Hello, my name is Voya and welcome to my deep guide and another installment of the Q&A. So let's cue in the questions. Now, question number 1 comes from Eduardo Caballo Bachs, 1573. Excellent guide, excellent. Thank you very much. I bought a month ago the Tab Ultra and you almost made me regret in order to buy the Note Air 2 Plus. Well, I think the choice depends on what you need it for, but both are formidable devices. I fully agree. I need to ask you. Yes, ask away. Does the Tab Ultra camera work nice for you? For me, it looks quite useless. The quality is quite bad. Saw your review testing it, but what do you think? I'm going to do more with it with the phone and send it to the Tab. Thank you very much for all reviews, waiting for more. Well, I don't use the Tab's camera at all, and for the only thing that I would actually use it for is basically scanning a document if I need to OCR it, or if I need to capture a document while I'm somewhere around there. Now, when I'm dealing with situations that I need a document, I'm pretty much 100%, like 1000%, always behind the computer when I need a document. So for my own personal needs, I don't foresee that I will ever need the Tab's camera, and therefore I wish that we had 2 versions of the Tab, one with the camera, one without the camera, because then I would have purchased the one without the camera for sure. But since this is the only one that you have, then I bought this one. Next question is for Quinas20. I've been meaning to ask you for a few months now. Why is Bigme Ink Note excluded from this channel? Would love to hear your reviews. It's not excluded. There's like 2 very simple reasons why I don't have it and why it hasn't been featured on my deep guide yet. Number 1, Bigme keeps contacting me first and then says like, we're excited to work with you and send you a review device. Great. I write them back and they never follow through and never write back. They've done that now for 3 devices, including Galley. So I have no idea. It's a very, very bizarre type of a behavior. Reason number 2, basically the only place where I can buy the Bigme device is Good e-reader, and for multitudes of reasons I will never purchase anything from Good e-reader. So that's the reason number 2. However, all of that is about to change because the Galley will be reviewed on my deep guide one way or another, because I backed the Kickstarter Galley campaign, so I'll be getting my own device when that starts shipping. Or if by some miracle they actually decide to follow through this time, you know, 3rd time's the charm, and they actually do send a review unit, we'll see. But either way, Bigme Galley will be featured on my deep guide. Another question comes from Entrin Tolone, and he asks, hi, thank you for your guides. I'm choosing between Ultra and Air 2 Plus. Is pen latency difference noticeable between these 2? Only if you are used to writing, but if you compare them back to back, absolutely it is noticeable between the 2. Tab Ultra is a lot faster, as the Desta test clearly shows. I know that you've tested, but does it make a difference? Another question on the same topic, is there any difference in e-ink layer distance between these 2, and does Ultra rock without the case? The screen distance is practically identical on both of the 2 devices, and yes, of course, the Tab Ultra does rock because it has that stupid camera protrusion on the back of it. Another question from Javan Rosen 8483 regarding the Supernote platform, and he asks, is it just me or is it that the interface is becoming more cluttered as functionality is added? And I wholeheartedly agree. I was talking about it, I believe, in 2.5 update when they changed the toolbars, that I think that while adding more functionality is great, I do miss the simplicity of the old toolbar that was there. I don't need all of the tools, and I wish that they would introduce the ability to customize our own toolbars so that I can have only like 3 or 4 tools that I'm using and nothing else there. So you used exactly the correct word. Yes, it is becoming too cluttered, and if we do have an option to customize it, to unclutter it, that would be a very welcome thing to see on the Supernote. Another question comes from Dennis Darrell regarding the Kindle Scribe, and he asked, regarding writing on the PDF file, I thought that you had to go to the kebab menu. You gotta love the autocorrect. Yes, you gotta go to the kebab menu, 3 dots, and choose which one. Sorry. What do you choose on the kebab menu? Shoot down in the comments down below. I personally don't, because I don't eat meat, but yeah, that definitely sounds like a very interesting one. Well, you could actually stuff it with all falafel type of kebab, but that's not a kebab. Is it a kebab? Sorry, I'm getting very much distracted here. So it says like 3 dots, show writing tools. This will give you the writing toolbar in PDF files. Not on PDF files, only on KFX files, because on PDF files, when you go to the 3 dots, you get, this is the menu that you get on a real PDF file. No writing tool whatsoever. Another question from OCool966. Would you say that Note Air 2 is still the best device to purchase for both reading and note-taking? It really depends. For me, it's neck and neck between Note Air 2 and the Supernote A5X, because in the meantime, Supernote A5X has also upped their game in the reading capability, especially when they introduced the half screen or the landscape format, which works really, really well. So now the Supernote is also extremely powerful and capable for reading as well, but Note Air 2 does have the advantage of it being a Google Play enabled device, so that you can have a Google Play Store, and then you have that freedom of actually expanding the functionality beyond the reader and note-taking capabilities. And if that's what you're looking for, and the addition of a front light, which is a big one for some, then yes. So if what you're looking for is like the ultimate flexibility and all-rounded effect and the front light, then the Note Air 2 is probably the best thing that you can buy on the market if you want to be covered for all eventualities. But I would encourage everybody who's looking at the Note Air 2 to take a good, long, hard look at the Supernote A5X and balance out those pros and cons and see what do you actually need and what would you like, because they are different devices, but they offer a really awesome amount of powerful functionalities, especially on the Supernote with the linking capabilities. And if you need more of writing than reading, then take a good look at Supernote, because it's really spectacular. And the final question for today comes from GeoDave4389, and he asks, hello Voya, do you have any insights of the new style home screen to be ported to older devices? He's talking about the new style of the home screen that the Tab Ultra has, and the new style is basically a full-on Android that allows you widgets and allows you a home screen as well, and you can swipe between different desktops. The way it looks in this video is how I would like to see it on my Books Nova Air, with example 3 panels with recent notes, recent books, and a selection of apps I frequent. Thanks for your videos, they're insightful and of great quality. Thank you very much, actually, for watching and for your support. As for the answer to your question, no, I really doubt that they are going to do that, because they want to obviously differentiate the Tab Ultra from their traditional e-reader, e-note devices. Apparently, they're trying to make a transition between a traditional e-note device and a tablet, and Tab Ultra is supposed to be that. It would be great if they would add those things, but I really don't know if there are some technical capability limitations or problems that allow the Tab Ultra, because of that GPU and refresh frequency, to actually have that or not, or is it just a marketing type of a thing that they just want to differentiate, artificially limit other devices? Because technically speaking, there are no limitations why you wouldn't have the same type of OS on the other devices. Performance-wise, I'm not sure. I really don't know. But I do know that those devices can display these things. How that would work and do they want to do it, I really don't know. And I'm leaning more towards the no. So I doubt that we will see that type of home screen added to the older devices, unfortunately. All right, that's it for today's series of questions and answers. I hope that you found them informative, useful, or amusing in the kebab case. I know I certainly did. That was an awesome autocorrect. I just love autocorrect sometimes. Let me know down in the comments below other questions, what you might be interested in, so that I can include them in the future questions and answers. Also, if you did like the video, please like and subscribe and ding the notification bell to get notified when new videos come out on My Deep Guide. And I also invite you to check out the My Daily Organizer on mydeepguide.com/shop, which is your hyperlinked PDF file that should cover all your personal or professional needs, organizing needs. And it's a yearly, quarterly, monthly, weekly, daily organizer, diary, and all sorts of other things. In the description below, you will also find the MDO playlist, which offers videos and a much deeper insight into understanding what the actual product is and if it's something that you might like or not like. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and see you in the next video. Bye.